Here.
Very good. Approval of the agenda.
I'll approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second that.
Second by Sue. Motion by Phil. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's minutes of last meeting. Anybody see anything?
I read through it all, but I think it's fine. Accepted?
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Motion by Phil, second by Oki.
That's fine.
Minutes,
Yes.
Okay. Treasurer's report.
Current bills I have is from Handy Tech Enterprises, County Dewitt Center, Cutting Edge Landscaping, Burn Bowman, and Hush Blackwell.
We did the concrete work down there. Yeah. And then I've been working in the office.
Okay.
And today, we were helping Bowman's with the ballast and getting it pinned up. And I had to buy some chains, pin them up, and I installed permanent shackles there at the top of the concrete. So then,
You were over there today?
yeah. I've only used my help.
Well, you're fine. I mean, I just curious what you were up to.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning it really. I'm just
It
kind
was
of
like
curious what project you were
We got that concrete, all the concrete work done. The pad where the bench goes, we do need to put some
So that's on
soil.
That's-
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to put some soil around that concrete, high side of the concrete before we mount the bench, so that nobody just takes off.
Yeah.
Potentially give us an issue. And then the concrete down there for the wall.
You got your wall poured already?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I had a little issue. There was no good way to brace in that backside between the fence. And so when we got bored,
That's
it
why I
was
wanted
fine.
steel.
It was, I got blocks of steel. It was fine when it was bored. It got about that tall, far from the top. I put my vibrator in there to vibrate it down to make sure everything was good, and the top kicked out on the back side. We braced it up the best we could, so it's a little thicker on that back side. There just wasn't any room. We only had 12 inches between that fence and the back side of that wall.
Did you put a double form in there?
Well, on the front we had 2 by laying flat and one on edge, and we did the same thing on the back. We couldn't get enough
You could
kickers.
have put a tie or something, you know, some steel,
Yeah.
something in there with a.
Well, we had boards at the top, tying the tops together, it broke them.
That's a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah. If I hadn't vibrated, it would probably be fine.
It was just that last little.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's a solid wall.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a big improvement for
Oh, yeah.
cleaning that box out.
And then most of the,
That's cured by now, isn't it?
oh, yeah. We did that, 2-3 weeks ago. And then, we've got most of the wiring done in the office. We fit a building there. Half of it insulated and half of it dry.
Did Bruce ever come down and finish the work?
No. And I've been on him.
Yeah, we need
He's
that.
not even returning
Yeah.
messages.
He's just so busy, I guess. Luckily, we're in the
Yeah.
time where we don't really don't need it, but
Yes, it is what it is.
did you raise them ballots and clean all that out?
We raised them today and started cleaning them out.
How much?
We pulled two of the, I couldn't get to the third one to pull the brakes on the third one because we got no electricity.
Yeah.
So we still have the rake in front of bay 3. So we pulled the rake, or the brakes, center rakes on, brakes on 1 and 2. And we let stuff flush through. We were holding almost 3 feet of water back.
Well, I bet so. How did-
When
It was packed.
Did you
I
pull
mean,
that
it was
from
packed.
behind?
You did get it cleaned out.
They're finishing it tomorrow. We got a good part of it done. Well, they down a week or two ago and got everything off the banks. And then, the water was so high, and so this morning, we raised the ballast, and they started, Nick, pulled everything out from against the brakes and flushed everything out. So tomorrow they're gonna finish cleaning out. I did buy chains and stuff,
We needed
some.
We used everybody. Remember last time you had some, I had some,
Yeah.
Norm had some.
I
Yeah,
bought
you
some.
need to have
Yeah, I
stuff.
bought
We
some.
got our own and we
I
got,
bought-
now
I
we
bought-
got a place to put them
Yeah.
in that building.
I bought chains, I bought them D-ring shackles for mounting at the top of the walls, and then, bought some shackles for the ballast.
Yeah. Maybe we can get some milk crates or something and throw all that in it, so
Oh, yeah.
we got,
Yep.
like a little wooden box.
Yep.
Up
Make
it.
a little rack for the
Keep it.
chains.
Yep.
Yeah, where I can hang them.
So you can see you
Keep
have
it from rusting up.
I probably got a piece of, 4" or 5/16 flat iron 1" that I can just bolt to the studs on one wall, where the chains would hook on.
Yeah, that'd be good. Did you get your minutes split yet? Not yet.
Not yet, I wanted to get the drywall done in the office areas, that way it's ready to go up.
Okay. Treasurer.
The treasurer's report.
Oh, we're
Oh,
still
sorry.
on treasure.
And Bill
Okay.
says.
Yeah,
I thought we didn't approve that.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion for and second, any further questions? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Opposed, ayes have it. Okay. Old business? Don't have much.
We just about finished all that already.
New business?
Unfortunately, it was tied into my bill.
Yeah, well, I thought we were,
Yeah.
that's where we were at. My fault.
I had a question. My dad, he's on Levee District 2 board, and I guess he's been working with maybe you, or not necessarily him, but that board's been working potentially with you about a spur levee. It's gonna go from the
Yes.
Marina Road over and tie into our levee.
We started that here right after 19 flood, and then that went on into 20. And we finally agreed to put up the 25%, split the 25%,
Okay.
and we gotta do a survey.
Okay, he was wondering kind of where that stood.
Yeah. I was kinda waiting until the next flood, so I can get the FEMA again.
Okay. So do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where we were putting that tie-in.
Yeah,
levee.
yeah.
The reason for,
It's gonna be right about where that pole is on ours.
Yeah.
Which would be good.
it basically would eliminate the
Pull that
need
pole
for
up.
the
Put it on top.
gates that go to the railroad.
Yeah.
And where the big field then takes on a bunch of water, because you can't ever get that sealed
Yeah.
tight, so then you gotta, all that one runs down to the big field to the low ground.
They got
down to
that
the
on
port, and then we gotta pump that out.
They got that on their front burner again?
Well, apparently something came up at their board meeting, maybe a discussion about that, and he wanted me to ask you while I was here,
Yeah, I know
kind of where that was.
When we had that big meeting, we're kind of guesstimating it's going to be around 300,000 for the engineering and surveying, core sampling, to make sure that that tie-in is suitable there.
Okay.
And then we'd be splitting that 300,000
We
between
have-
the two districts.
We have that pipe, that the 4-foot pipe that goes through there, that'll have to be dug sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with that there, the tie-in levee is mute.
You just,
Yeah.
well, how's that gonna drain? It's gonna be.
Well, we're gonna have to reroute that drain down to,
Well, we don't have to extend the drain, it can be just shortened and drain to it on the,
well, how you're gonna get the water out on the back side of the well.
it don't, it won't
Yeah,
need
so
that.
if we reroute that down, toward, South Gabourey,
That's it.
that would be the way to drain that.
But there's a 4-foot pipe. We don't need that.
That great big one.
You just
Is
got
it
that-
4 foot? I thought it was 36.
That'd be foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 36 inch, pipe.
36 or 42.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That runs over to the farmer's
is-
levee.
Well, it runs over to where the old bridge was. There
Well-
used to be a big culvert bridge over there, and it's still there. And that's what, from there drains to our discharge.
Yeah. Into our discharge
Yes,
channel.
yes. So we've got to reroute.
So you'd have to change that
Yes.
drainage over to
Yes.
South Gabourey. to-
Yeah.
And, but it wouldn't take a very big one, because all you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
catch is
yeah.
rainwater, and
Yeah.
that'd probably go down the tracks even.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm really thinking, is as long as we've got it to where it can drain along the tracks there to South Gabourey,
Yeah.
that
Well,
would
that
work.
would work that way.
Yeah.
That project goes, if and when.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is still on the agenda. We just haven't done anything with it. We've got to reach out to an engineer to do soil samples.
Now, is
And I
that
think
something
that's
you do
where
with the Corps? Is the Corps involved with that? The Corps of Engineers?
we have to send the samples to them, or the results.
And they don't come in and actually do the
No,
sampling?
no. They said that was all on us.
That'd be they won't be involved, or they will be involved.
They will not come out and do the work.
They won't
We
inspect.
have
they just want
we
us-
have to hire the engineering outfit to come in to do the
Testing
samples.
lab
uh, And then the results get sent to them for approval.
Okay. So they won't be the ones inspecting
They will inspect everything.
it after it's done, or
Yeah.
during, I'm saying.
I mean, they will, once they determine, or we determine, and they determine that, yes, we can build it right there. Then we gotta come up with a design, get it approved through them, and then do it.
That would also aid us for that, grant, the crusher run with shot rock that was put in
Yeah.
that 86 flood, we were
Yeah.
gonna go scarred out between the old city lagoon and the railroad tracks. That's one reason we got percolation on the ground there, because
That was
I
all
don't know how many
filled with shot
railroad
rock.
cars
Oh,
with
yeah.
shot rocks, but trainloads of cars went in that hole.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why we
why
had so many boils
Yeah.
over in the Valley Spring Ranch.
Yeah, well, and
I
then,
mean,
you know,
they bubble out of the ground that high.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
so,
good.
yeah, this tie-in will eliminate probably 80% of our problems.
I hope it's that high percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, were you working with anybody on that levy, on that board?
Right there after 19, no, I wasn't, your dad was the only one I was talking to.
Oh, so you
I
didn't
mean,
talk
we-
to my
we
dad?
had- We had several of the members from, District 2 here.
Yeah.
What was it,
Your
2 or 3
dad,
meetings?
Chris,
Yeah, we had 2 or 3
Paul
meetings.
Bowman.
Yeah.
And then when we ended our last meeting, we agreed
Tom
to
Prince,
find
I think.
an engineer, but nobody ever
That's
contacted an
their
engineer.
officers,
So that's something we need to do, is reach out to.
yeah. Or do we need to have a joint meeting again? and
Yeah, probably so.
Revisit it?
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's on board with
Yeah.
funding and all that
Yeah.
before we start getting something rolling
Yeah.
and spend money that we haven't really committed to.
Yeah.
That we don't have.
for that.
Yeah, because
Maybe
once we decide,
check into some grants or something like that.
Yeah.
once we decide to do it and proceed, I can reach out to FEMA. They already said
Everybody
that
else does. Let the
this is
government
the
pay
type
for
of
it.
project they want, they're looking for.
Yeah, right.
And with all the data that I gave them during the 19 flood, and then from the 16 and 17 flood, they've got all the substantial, everything they need.
Well, I know that was part of, that was recommended whenever they built the levee originally, was to tie it in there.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the engineer that was with the court at the time,
Well, they went through a value engineering thing and they eliminated some things. Some
Yeah, they got-
seawater, well, sea wells too.
so.
And some riprap. So,
And-
okay,
and-
they'll
and-
need a final design.
Yes,
They'll need-
yes. But the first thing, our first step is to see if that's suitable there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one to toss up in the air, is the ground suitable? Is it
We gotta
too low?
determine that
Yeah,
first.
we have to determine that before the Board of Engineers will approve
Yeah.
anything else. But the next step after approval of that is the design.
Yeah.
And then where we're gonna get our material and all that stuff.
We're gonna need another borrower.
Mixed in there, I didn't see it.
Okay, well, that's all I had as far as old business stuff that,
But yeah, we definitely need, if we're gonna proceed forward, we need to have another joint meeting.
Yeah.
well, I can reach out to Dad and see if he wants to talk to their board and when it would work, or if we wanna shoot for our next meeting here. I know harvest is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You know, I don't wanna wait
Yeah.
until.
We might wait till the
into,
harvest
you know,
season's over.
December possibly.
Yeah.
Just cause I don't think any of those guys will make it.
Yeah.
Unless it happened to be a rainy day.
Yeah.
Which kinda hard to bank on.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, it sounds like there's some interest on their end.
Yeah.
To kind of get something going, so,
Good.
we just gotta get all on the same page, it sounds like.
Okay, good. Anything else, anybody?
Are we on new business or?
New business, I guess, now.
I guess that
Any
was
old
kind of
business?
new business.
No, we'll go to new business.
Anything on our bid yet for?
It's been a scheduling issue, trying to catch Brad when he's there and when I'm available, to be able to sit down and talk to him. And, I'm hoping, I really hope, that I can get to him here the next day or two, because my schedule's a little light in the next couple of days. So if I can get that, then we'll get it out in the paper. And for bids for next month.
Usually falls at a busy time.
Yeah, I know.
Anything else?
Not that I know of.
Haven't heard from the court for a long time.
River's about to go dry.
Yeah.
That's not news.
Oh, I
New
gave
news.
it 100,000.
Be careful,
I gave it
can change in a hurry.
couple 100,000 gallons of water today.
Did you pump them a little bit?
Yeah.
Minus 5 feet, or minus 1.5,
Yeah.
a half.
Well, I
We
don't
don't
know.
really need rain right now, but we need rain north of us.
Yeah. Pardon? Oh, public participation?
So the official word has come down that the refuge area has been accepted by the Department of the Interior. So this is the lot, or not the lot, this is the property that we divided off on the east side of the levee to be part of that the Fish and Wildlife Service would maintain for education and recreation. So it's now been, it's official that it is recognized, and they can start acquiring the land and then begin to do what they had they said they would do. So it's taken, I mean, there was a group working on this before I started. So it's taken more than 5 years to put this together.
Yeah, this is part of a 90,000 acre acquisition like that put together on the Mississippi River corridor. And it's been ongoing for a while.
Yeah. So at some point, we'll come to the Levee Commission to convey that property, to deed it over to Fish and Wildlife.
But we never did that.
We divided it, we haven't conveyed it,
Okay.
because they couldn't take it yet.
Yeah.
So we were getting to that point where when they say, let's do it, we can do it. So that'll be in the future.
You know any more of the plans of what they're gonna do out there?
I don't think, we want to try to do, but what they're able to do is, it's 10 years down the road before you're going to see some significant changes out there.
They have an office on St. Mary's Road.
Yep. That's where they're working out of. They share the office with the National Park Service.
And Jared Nance, the Mississippi River National Wildlife Observer.
So Jared is assigned to this area now, and that's why he's working out of the Park Service office. This is his baby. So this is what he'll be, and he's been to some of the meetings for the Board of Aldermen and for this.
Oh, they all have one.
They all have.
And for the Levee Commission. So he's set and ready to go.
Well, that's good. That's behind. And they got the sign back on the flyway on
Yep.
that one sign that was missing.
That was missing?
Yeah, it's back
There was
up.
a screw through it though.
Well, I think that's probably a new sign. I
Okay.
suspect it never showed up. I was told that they found it, but I don't think it's the same one.
I thought they ordered new ones.
Yeah.
Because you got a new sign up on the levee and a new sign on the board.
Okay. And, but that's fine. It's at least back there. It was the one with, had the fish on it,
Yep.
the species of fish.
So eventually you'll see trails and they'll be creating more areas for you to go into and see the wildlife that's down there. And they want to work on some other facets of it for the lake area, our borrow pit, to increase wildlife in that area and for fishing.
Yeah, that lake will go dry if we have to rain it tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Yeah.
It'll come back bigger though.
Yeah.
If we need it.
Yeah.
Let's hope we never need it.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else need to bring up? And nobody joined our Zoom meeting. How did you zoom in on that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you type all that in?
I have before with the National Weather Service.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
So what does that actually mean? You can do it online or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, yeah.
They can join the meeting with us if anybody wants to.
Oh,
Yeah.
You see that right down at your computer? You do just like that with the people on the other side.
I don't have a computer.
You can do it off the smartphone.
You better just show up here.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Wife does, I
All right.
don't. I don't have to touch it.
I believe that.
Get away with that. I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Second by Phil. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.